many choices in internet radio, and the staff and host of LA Talk Live would like to thank you for choosing the internet's hottest destination for the most eclectic sound and invigorating talk. This is LA Talk Live. We are more than just talk.
Coming in 5'5", 135, reporting to you sports live, Miss Lady. Sporting with Lady J is up in the building. Sporting with Lady J is up in the building. Sporting with Lady J is up in the building. Feeling the millions that life was feeling.
Oh, who's the beast to the east, the best in the west, legion in the region, better than the rest. Lady J is up in the building. Lady J is up in the building. Lady J is up in the building.
Feeling the millions that life was feeling.
L-A-D-Y, L-A Talk Live, L-A-D-Y, L-A Talk Live, L-A-D-Y, L-A Talk Live. Welcome to another show of Lady J's Wild Water Sports here on LA Talk Live. I am so excited for today. As you guys know, it is my NFL roundtable, so it's going to be on and popping up in here. I just want to really give out some information like I always do. I am your host, Miss Lady J. Follow me on Twitter at Hollywood Lady J. That is Hollywood Lady and J. Please call the station. The studio line is 323-247-7443. Again, 323-247-7443. I just want to thank last week's guests. I had my MLB Fans Day, so thank you to Chelsea Sue Rogers, Jason Harper, Chris Beza, Alan Jager, the MLB consultant, and the world famous singer Alex Boyer for calling in. So thank you so much, guys, for last week. It was awesome. I would like to thank my new show sponsors, Girl for Sickle Cell. Hold on real quick. Let me show y'all. Girl for Sickle Cell. So thank you to my show sponsors, Girl for Sickle Cell. We're going to be hearing from her a little later when she calls in. And yeah, so let me talk. Oh, actually, I have to give a shout out. I have to give a shout out to the people in Denmark. I have got your emails. Thank you guys for listening in and tuning in to me on a weekly basis. So yay, shout out to Denmark. That's how Lady J do. We international, we worldwide. So yeah, so today I have an awesome NFL roundtable. I got three amazing NFL people up in this house. One of them actually came from Arizona, so that's how we do. We got people coming in all over the place, crossing state lines and everything. So let me banner this real quick today. So coming from Arizona and just step foot off of a plane, I got Alvin McKinley in the building, defensive tackle, 2000 draft from the Carolina Panthers. That would be Alvin McKinley in the building. Then I also have Anthony Henry, cornerback, drafted in 2001 from the Cleveland Browns. So that's Anthony Henry. I'm showing all these pictures of y'all people, so, you know, they can see all of this. And then last, but definitely not least, I have Mr. Terrell Smith in the building, drafted in 2000, a fullback with the New Orleans Saints. So I got all these photos. So we got it going on up in here. And last but not least is Miss Chef Momo, who provides all the doggone food up in here. We still waiting on our plates and our spoons and our cups and our drinks, but we got food here. So today we have an awesome show. I want to give a shout out to the Lady J camera crew up in here. I got Ace and Robert holding it down. So it's gonna be absolutely amazing. And I am going to take a really quick break because we need to pay some stuff. But while we take our break, we're gonna get our plates and stuff together because we got a whole hour and 45 minutes that we about to really get it crack-a-lacking. So this is Lady J with Lady J's Wild Water Sports here on LA Talk Live. Please be sure to call in 323-247-7443 and we'll be right back.
Spot on low, shine brighter than all of the cats that got on glow. Lay in the cut like they not going no. Cause if I gotta make a move, dog, they not going no. This dorm off private, this is not faux show. It's most def what you call real faux show. Is they what you call gangster? Hell no. They get a little pinch and go snitch to the pole. They all talk fast and they all think slow. I'm most definite, not think so. Flood your city with the black ink flow, and my crew ain't scared to let them things go. So stop with the nonsense, like he conscious. I'm just a wake dog, I'm doing great, dog. I don't play games, so I don't play, I hate y'all. Get it straight and get the fuck up out my face, dog. I'm like the second plane that made the towers face off. That shit to let you know it's really not a game, dog. Your grind and my grind ain't the same, dog. I'm the catalog, you the same song. So cool and old school like A4. The one your little mommy winding up a waist for. The name that real niggas got their hand raised for. Me and Minnie got your block yellow taped off. So skate off. To the streets, to the beach, the bitches, the niggas, the women, the children, the workers, the killers, the addicts, the dealers, the quiet, the livest, the realest, and that's close. To the edge, back, middle, and front. Strong back shit, lifting it up. From the big and the small, I'm like Jay Brown, getting involved. But when I'm letting off around, don't get in the cross. Have your preacher man speaking low, getting his cross. Tell a wild cowboy not to get off their horse before they find out the town on strictly enforced. It's a real bad way to get your name in the sauce. Testing the limits of a dangerous force. You ended up dumb, famous, and gone. Your people shouting out your name in their song. Pour liquor on the day you was born. Buying paint to put your face on the wall. Come on.
Hey LA, are you getting out to vote on Tuesday, November 6th? I know I am. This is Lady J of Lady J's Wild World of Sports, and I'm joining my family right here, LA Talk Live, and encouraging the citizens of Los Angeles to get out and vote on Election Day. As you know, this is one of the most important elections in our American history, and we need everyone in LA to register and have a voice on November 6th. Currently, the state of California, the state we live in, has 6.5 million people eligible, but not registered to vote. And about half of those voters live in LA County. So I'm joining the family here at LA Talk Live and encouraging you to register and vote on Tuesday, November 6th. And if you haven't yet registered, don't worry. You have until midnight on October 22nd. And you can now even register online. So there is no excuse. That's right. If you have a signature filed online with DMV or a state ID number, you can now register to vote at registertovote.ca.gov. And don't forget to join us here on Tuesday, November 6th for LA Get Out and Vote, our live Election Day coverage from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., where we're going to keep you tuned in exclusively to LA election news and poll coverage. All day right here on my station, LA Talk Live, where we are more than just talk. Okay.
This is Girl for Sickle Cell, and Sickle Cell has waged a war against our community, and it's time to fight back.
What is sickle cell?
Sickle cell disease is an inherited blood disorder where your red blood cells do not get enough oxygen. Over 100,000 people in the United States are affected by sickle cell.
100,000 people?
Yes.
How can we help?
Join me today in the fight against sickle cell by visiting me on Facebook or follow me on Twitter at Girl for Sickle Cell. That's GURL, the number 4, sickle cell. Again, GURL, the number 4, sickle cell.
Let's stop the war today.
From the big and the small, I'm like Jay Brown, getting involved. Now get yours. Now get close. Get close. 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 Get close.
Bang the bang the bang the bang the bang. Bang the bang the bang. That's how we do here. Most deaf in the building. So welcome back to Lady J's Wild World of Sports here on LA Talk Live. I'm so ecstatic. I got 3 amazing gentlemen in the building here, all for my NFL roundtable. So, hey guys.
What up? What up?
Yo.
Oh my God, this sounds beautiful. What's going on, guys?
I'm doing fine.
I'm doing good too.
Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to have you guys all, introduce yourselves along. I did the brief intro, but we'll start over here, Mr. Terrell.
Okay. Terrell Smith, and retired professional athlete, and trying to find out what's next.
Okay. Awesome.
Anthony Henry did 9 years in the league, now retired. So I already know what's next.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay, Alvin McKinley here, and what I'm gonna do now is be the defensive coordinator down at Mesa Community College,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna be chilling. You know, that's all we do down there, man. That's how we do it.
I think that's
Chilling.
what y'all score has been, huh? Yeah. What's y'all record over there, man?
No,
Y'all chilling. Y'all
we're
get scored on.
No, we're 5-4 right now. We're 5-4 right now. So don't get it
Okay.
twisted.
So
Don't
y'all
get
been
it
chilling for 4 games then.
No,
huh?
whatever.
You been chilling. I just want to say,
Better check that.
thank you, Alvin, because Alvin, helped get
Yeah.
this all together, and
Yeah,
we are
no
one
problem.
guy short. Mr. Amon,
Yeah.
he's not here, but he here in spirit.
Okay.
Okay, but the
Right.
show must go on.
For sure.
Always.
Yeah. So, I want to talk about. I have so many questions because this is a round table, and you guys are gonna answer all my questions.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with
Yeah,
you.
and I
We'll
want you
talk.
to, and I want you to keep it 100. Keep it
Yeah.
keep it 150. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I'm gonna keep it clean too.
Okay. But if you happen to, slip a word here or there, it's all good.
All right, cool.
It's okay.
Can
That's all.
I ask you one thing before you get going?
Yeah. Well, we going now.
Oh, well, do we have anybody in the building with a BlackBerry Bold
Okay.
charger?
They don't make those no more.
Boost
They're
fight.
right.
I
No,
have the
you
iPhone.
don't.
I don't have the iPhone, but I need a charger. My bad.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they don't have one, and I don't have one either.
No problem.
That's how they do it down in Mesa. Okay.
Yeah. You need to get that iPhone. Hey, anybody got an iPhone charger here?
All the hands going.
Yeah.
Okay, so I tend to ask all the athletes that come on here, what made you choose the sport? Was it your parents or stuff? But based on you guys' size, and I'm looking at some of y'all big. Do you think kind of the sport chose you?
Well, myself, like I love playing basketball, but my homeboys they play football, so I played because they played. So, but good thing I did play. It paid for my education and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, and allowed me to go into NFL. So
Yeah.
I played because of my friends.
Because of your friends, and this
Yeah.
was from when you were growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't start playing football until I was 15.
Wow.
So my homeboys, they started when they was like 8. So I was like basketball. First sport I played was soccer. So
Soccer, really?
Soccer.
You Jamaican?
What? I never heard of that. I didn't know that in his bio. I didn't see that in his bio. We got Pele over here. Yeah, soccer.
You
Yeah,
said
that's the
Pele.
that's the first organized sport I played
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
in elementary school.
We learning something.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's just soccer.
Wow.
Well, I grew up around
That's
a
football.
lot of Mexicans and shit.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, they ain't the only ones that play soccer, but okay, yeah.
Hey, now
Okay.
watch out now. You know.
Well, Fort
wanna
Myers,
know?
They said it for my yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I
Appreciate
guess
it.
football for me would have been, that's all we had where I was from, and either you played football or you were just standing around doing nothing. And I wanted to be that guy that was involved and always active and stuff. And like I was kind of like Black, I didn't start until my sophomore year.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I just started playing ball in my sophomore year.
You guys are all starting late.
Yeah, because
No, not me
I was
here.
involved in basketball, baseball,
Yeah.
other things that was, football was just that was easy.
Yeah, but
I
you
wanted to do something that was
in the
like
country.
like,
I don't
do,
Because you from Mississippi.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do something that was, challenging, like hitting a baseball is challenging,
Yeah.
dunking a basketball is challenging, crossing somebody over is challenging, grabbing
Nah,
13 boards is challenging.
Ah, okay. I want to see that film.
Getting sacks, doing that's easy.
I would have seen that
Easy.
film.
I
Okay.
can do that all day.
Now, for
look
me-
at my body. I mean, I was 320 when I played.
Well, he was a lot bigger when
Yeah,
he
I
played.
was like
Yeah.
320 when I was playing. So
He's about probably one of the only linemen that is like truly healthy today. Because most of
Wow.
them keep going up in weight. Can't push away from the table. Can't wait to eat.
Yeah. It's so crowded in here.
Yeah. I see. But
Yes.
I thought we was cutting the commercial. I was like, damn, I didn't even get to say my part. For
No,
me,
no,
it was
no.
a whole different. It was a whole different ball game for me.
Okay.
I grew up in a big house and I had an anger management issue. And my mom
Really?
and dad, it was you had one choice, either to box or play football. There's something wrong with your ass, son. You need to calm down.
yeah.
So my mom, she didn't want me to box. Father did, and then he didn't know. He was a baseball guy. He didn't know much about football, so I just went out in the field. And my mom said, "Son, it's something that you need to do is go out there and play as hard as you can, get all your frustration out, and when you come home, I'm gonna make you a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich, as many as you want. I'm gonna give you some milk, and you're gonna lay your ass down and go to sleep." And I did that for probably the first 10 years of my life. But I was a big kid, so I wasn't much smaller than what I was today. I think my senior year in high school, I was probably like 230 pounds.
Wow.
And I'm still the same height, 6'1". So, after a while, you got to put that somewhere. And I just had a determination, and getting out on the field and expressing all my feelings and hurt and pain, and knocking the ever-living snot out of somebody to make you feel all right.
Oh, I got some action shots of all of you guys catching balls and stuff and tackling. So I'm going to be showing that throughout.
I didn't catch very many balls.
Right.
I was a people mover. I moved people at their will.
Yeah.
Against their will.
You blocked and you made your receivers, have a pass.
Exactly.
I got it. I know.
I was like the military. I served and protect. Just like the military.
And he was the biggest rock star you ever saw.
But I had a great ride.
And so when did you guys know that you had a chance to go professional? Like, when did you say, hey, you know what, I can make it to the pros?
I'm going to tell you, for me, it was my coach at Mississippi State. And the defensive line coach told me one day, he said, "I wish you could see what I see." And I sit there and I thought, being the knucklehead that I was, like, that meant something. Like,
you thought it was Busta Rhymes?
No, I'm just saying, like, just thinking about what he was saying is like, I wish you could see the talent that I see in you. The people that you're hanging with, the stories that I hear you guys coming back in talking about, you're not gonna get nowhere with that type of attitude, So he showed me where it was time to start choosing my friends, more careful and being around the people that was gonna be more uplifting and telling me that people that was going, if they're not around me to help me, they're gonna, eventually hurt me.
Right.
What I'm saying? So I guess, for a guy like that, so for me.
Yeah, mine kind of started the same way too. My junior year of college, my defensive back coach, he had played 12 years in the league, and he was like, I think you got what it takes to play at the next level. So that next off season is when I started training and stuff like that. So, because he had left and went to another school, so my senior year is when I really focused on everything.
Yeah.
Because I graduated college in 4 years, but I had my 5th year back. So I had already graduated and was getting ready to look for jobs. But when he told me that I got probably have a chance playing the next level, that's when I took it more seriously.
Yeah, your whole mind frame changed.
Yeah.
It was actually 2 moments.
Okay.
Because those incidents happened in the same week. Okay, first of all, there was a guy at our school by the name of Randy Thomas.
Okay.
And every scout would come down there and love him. And ooh, he's big. Ooh, he's chiseled. He's nice. He's going to be nice. He's going to be great. But every day I used and abused him. And I'm thinking, if they raving about this clown,
right.
Shit, I'm gonna go eat, and for me, that it was 2. That's why I said that really took me over the top.
Yeah.
They bragging about this guy,
and I'm getting him in the ground.
And I'm getting him when I want. So it was actually 2 times.
Okay, you had 2 moments.
Yeah.
Why I always got to be the last one to answer my question?
You talking to you? The next question.
We go random every now and then. For me, it was basically I was tired of being broke. I was tired of having all these issues going on. And I said, "Listen, coach, just put me in the game." Nah, it was basically for me. It was a situation where I sat on the bench picking splinters out my ass for 3 years.
Oh, wow.
I was an experimental kid. They didn't find no position for me. But one thing this dude will do is knock your block off. And they say I never had it all. And till this day, my folks say I don't have it all. But I do. I'm okay. I made it 11 years in the pros, so I'm okay.
5150.
Oh, my God.
But what the situation was for me, I had one time to shine. And my father was diagnosed with bone marrow cancer. And I said, "Dad, I'm going to take care of you. And this is how you do it." And I had 2 kids at the time. And they're older now, and they get on my goddamn nerves. I'm super daddy daycare now. But They were born at the time, and I had to take care of them, and I had to provide for them. I played 11 games and was the first fullback taken in the draft. They put me in front of Ricky Williams, and me and him made it work, and I never looked back.
Awesome.
So it was like rolling the dice or winning the lottery for me.
Awesome. Yeah.
Thank you, crowd. Look at that crowd live. Wow.
So when you guys, after you went to the draft and you were drafted and all of that and you were on your teams, is there anyone who sits down with you from the organization and says, okay, this is how you should act, this is what you should do?
No.
There's no transition program?
Can we start in order, please?
Okay.
Wait your turn. Okay.
I had to say that.
What's the transition? I want to know.
Well,
yeah.
They have people in place like our Jerry Butlers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That try to tell you things that's gonna help you. Whether you listen to it, it's up to you. You got to think about this. They're 21, 22-year-old men with money, like deep pockets.
Pockets is
So
big.
deep.
No, where they at?
Deep,
No, I'm just kidding.
deep
Okay.
pockets.
Mama, here come that man. He got his own
You
money.
gotta realize what you dealing with. You get what I'm saying? So 21, 22 years old, man, you acting bad.
Yeah, they have people in place, but like you said, whether you use it or not.
Whether you use it,
And
man.
then,
Place.
man, usually like some of the
Use it.
guys, if you're from like projects or whatever, you probably the breadwinner of your family. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
21 years old with all that money, and then they just see money. They don't see like the responsibility of investing in stuff, and that's why so many guys probably end up in bad financial situations. Getting getting told wrong advice and stuff like that, bad investments and stuff. So I think people are in place, but it's whether you use it or not.
Well, how about your families are already in place?
That's the worst part.
Really?
Hell yeah. First you get drafted, loan me this, loan me that. Why they ain't even got a check yet and they already need loans.
Yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah. Then you get a loan.
I got a good one.
Man, I could be the loan doctor. Y'all think Loan Mart and all that stuff just now started? Shh. You was doing that back in 99.
I'm from a small town in Mississippi, right?
Uh-huh.
So when my brother before me got drafted, the people from the that was sitting that was at home and didn't come to church, they came and told people at the church like, Dennis McKinley just got drafted, right? So my aunt leaned over to my mom and said, "You think he'll give me something to put something on my house?"
Boy, you wrong. If y'all ain't hear that, boy, I wouldn't go to the family reunion if I was you. But no, it's the truth. The truth
But you
hurts.
love them. You
Oh,
love
right.
family. They don't mean no harm, but it's, hey, man, them the ones that get you.
Look, the way I was raised, I took
No,
care
I know
of
what
all
gets
my
you. We're going to talk about them later.
I took care of all my family. That's just the way I was raised. I took care of them all because I felt like, listen, I bought this big house. If I don't make it, it's big enough for all of us to live in so we could all chip in and pay this mortgage. That's the way I looked at it, and I got me a sweet ride, and we rolling. That's the way it's going to be. Black folks got money over here. But then they like, are they black? We don't know. Are they Mexican? They Puerto Rican? What are them over
No,
there?
y'all black. Y'all Negroes.
Listen, hey, we all kinds of stuff. We just people having fun.
Oh, man.
And then
Oh,
you take
my
care of mom
God.
and dad. You got to do that.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
first.
to. That's first. In the Bible, it says, take care of mom and dad, and you always be okay. And
Yeah.
that's what I believed in.
Jesus
And
is the homie.
Yeah, always. If you don't have that right, you ain't going to have nothing.
Yeah,
So if
right.
you got that in place, then, that's the way I was raised, and that's the way I'm rolling. So if we going to fall, we all going to fall together.
That's awesome.
But
We're going to bear that cross.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a minister on the teams? I know some teams have like chaplain or
chaplain.
Yeah, they,
Uh-huh.
they have those. They
There
have
was
all
a
that.
few.
Yeah, they
The
have.
reason why I say a few, because I was the guy you called that wanted to go out with at night. And I used to get a call or two from a few. And I just left it alone. I'm going to just leave it at that. Those few know who they are and who they is.
You are, man.
Oh my gosh. Oh, quick question. So when you're on the field and there's the players have the phone, are there keypads? Are there
What you mean the
Are
phone?
there
Phone?
keys
What
on the
phone?
phone on the field?
When they call from the
From the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no, they
that's
have
just ring.
no.
It's just
like a-
okay.
Have you ever, that's just like a prison phone.
That
Pick
just ring.
it up, it's going to dial for you.
Yeah, one offense, defense, special team, they tell you which one to pick up.
Oh, okay.
I don't like picking up that
Thank
phone.
you, Anthony. Thank you.
You don't
Thank
want to pick up that phone.
Okay. Is it called?
Chances are it's gonna be bad.
Is it okay? Is
Yeah.
it called waiting?
Shoot.
Call
waiting.
This still call waiting. Call waiting to get cut. You know
That's a call waiting you don't want to wait for. You let that ring beep, 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 beep.
Oh
Tell
my
him
God.
with the trainer. Tell him with the trainer.
Tell him with the trainer.
One time I answered, Buenos. Your ass is crazy, son. You need to get your ass out the game. Did you get knocked out? Me no English.
Let's talk a little bit about the gladiator mentality and when when it's playing at all costs through the pain and stuff.
Right.
At any point did you guys feel too scared to like speak up when you were hurt or might have?
Well, not. I wouldn't.
Because
Go
they
ahead.
telling people
answer
that
this in sync.
Yeah,
now.
let's answer this.
I go on this one first, or I'm gonna be last.
Yeah, you
Best
can
for
go
last.
second. Think about it like this. If you know the difference between injured and hurt,
Okay.
you'll know the answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about it like this. If you have a sprained MCL, that's something that you might need some time off. Maybe 1, maybe 2 games.
Right.
Now, if you got a sprained wrist, that's different. You can put something hard on.
Yeah.
You can get out there, wrap it up. Let's go. Let's roll.
Uh-huh.
Now, if I got a wrist injury, I'm going to ride out. If I got a knee injury, I'm going to go sit my ass down. I'm just letting you know. I didn't play around because I ain't
Lock it
getting
up
but
right
one
now.
leg.
I can't sit down.
I get one leg. I only get one leg, so I'm gonna take care of this leg. You know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what I
I
see.
mean, it is. You want to go ahead? You want to answer that?
No, I'm gonna let you
No,
go.
no.
I'm gonna
Well,
be
you know,
last.
it is pressure to play though, especially
Yeah.
if you're the type of guy like they gave a big contract to. I look at the dude Crawford that was in Boston or whatever. He hadn't been playing well and stuff like that. So it's always pressure to perform, whether you're a first round draft pick or a free agent. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You want to prove yourself. So when your numbers call, you want to make sure you're out there to produce because that's the only way you're gonna get paid. That's the only way you're gonna get a starting job. So the pressure's always there to perform, like when you hurt. But like Alvin says, it's the difference between like just hurt and an injury. And then also you look at like if the injury can get worse and it'll probably shorten your career. So it's important to say that.
How did I last so long? Hell, I don't know. Maybe because I believe in God, and I've had probably the most injuries. You won't look at another person that has suffered more concussions than me ever. I get pulled over by the cops. That's a concussion, man. I don't know. But I make fun of it because I can't run around life crying and whining about something I chose to do and put my body through. The NFL has a system that you have to go through that will take care of you. All you have to do is apply yourself and get on correlation with them, and it will work for you. But the point of it is, I played, broke my neck twice, just kept going, didn't know it. What's this tingling in my hand, coach? I don't know. Get your crazy ass back out there. Keep blocking. That's what I did. Broke my back my rookie year. Stopped me from going to the Pro Bowl. Just a lot of things. I had back surgery, through it all. So at the end of the day, I've opened up my body for a surgery because of my job.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, look, it took me forever to get on that field, and it's gonna take a whole hell of a lot to get me
you off.
And this is your livelihood. This is how you take care of your family. And so I can't sit up here and cry over a broke finger. If that finger broke, we might just have to use the 9 of the rest of your fingers. We just don't have to tie it up and use 2 together. Support each other. So through my whole career, it was all about avoiding injury and taking care of yourself. But I was injured throughout my career.
Yeah, well, you spoke a little bit about the invisible injuries, like the head trauma, the concussions and stuff.
Yeah.
Because do they teach you what are the first symptoms of concussions?
They don't teach you nothing. They tell you go sit your ass in the corner.
Yeah, they don't.
And run these plays over there. Does he know them? All right, we running them.
They don't really know. They don't really know what to do with a head thing because, like you said, that's something that that's at your discretion. They can't tell you that your eyes aren't sensitive to the light, or they can't tell you that your head doesn't hurt every time you come inside of a building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one of those injuries to where
You have to speak up.
Yeah, some guys they milk that, and it's bad for those that guys that really do have concussions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it makes it very
there's some of them
bad.
cats out there right now, you ain't really got no concussion.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, really, do you have a concussion?
Like-
I'm gonna ask you some questions that I can promise you.
Yeah.
I can promise you that you don't have a
No concussion.
And it really affects the guys who really
You know what I'm
suffer.
saying?
Right, because
Like,
the worst
exactly.
thing you can do is go back too soon.
Yeah,
If
you
you
cry
came in
all
my
over.
house and saw my trophies,
They
I don't
cry
have the trophies that they got.
Yeah.
I have cracked helmets. I have broken face masks, bent to pieces.
Yeah.
There's a body or head that used
That's
to be in
under there.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
my mama used to pray like, baby, But at the end of the day, mama, I got to pay the bills. I understand, you know.
How much do those helmets weigh? I should know. I've
the
had
average
one on
helmet-
I'm
before.
glad you asked that.
Yeah.
In 2001, guys, remember how heavy those helmets were?
Mhm.
Think about in 2007 how
7
light
pounds.
they were.
Yeah.
They were 7
No,
pounds.
I'm saying, look how heavy
Right,
they
right.
was in 01, and then
Yeah.
look how light they was in 07.
So that means
In
they
07, you can do them like this.
so
None
they
of it
stop.
worked.
So they
Right on
stop
the field.
protecting your head as much.
Yeah, you can run them.
Well, they're not as heavy, but the type of material they use
material
now
they use, yeah.
supposed to be like shock absorbent, so that you don't, get a whole lot of trauma.
It's more
think-
like
So even though
aerodynamic
so
stuff.
it's
like
lighter, but
what
it's still
the-
more protected.
But the game
race
is
car
faster
drivers use.
today than what it is back then.
Yeah.
The game is faster. So just think somebody 250 pounds running at another guy 275 as fast as they can go. And all of a sudden, the way they teach the technique
Yeah.
is you hit through, up and through the neck. So it's like you're using your skull, and it's a topic that could end football, seriously. If
Wow.
you really want to watch out for health purposes, and I'm dealing with a lot now, but that's why I have to keep getting up, standing up, and moving. 'Cause if I don't move, I'm gonna be stuck in this seat. Y'all gonna have to wheel me out of here.
Oh my gosh. So we're gonna take a quick break and come right back. I know you guys are a little hungry, so we got the plates here now. Thanks, Marcia. And we got the plates and the forks and everything. So this is Lady J with Lady J's Wild World of Sports here on LA Talk Live. I got my NFL roundtable. I got Terrell Smith. I got Anthony Henry. I got Alvin McKinley. I got callers calling. So we're gonna be right back as you listen to some Diamonds by Miss Rihanna. Okay.
I like that Rihanna. Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
I got a Shazam.
I saw the life inside tonight. You and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and Malay. Feel the warmth, we'll never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see. A vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside you. Shine bright tonight. You and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So shine bright tonight. You and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I so alive.
Hey everybody, it's Miss R&B, and I'm inviting you to come and hang with me every Thursday night at 9 p.m. PST for Perspectives Corner with Rona Rowe Bennett on America Talk Live. Hear and see interviews and live performances from some of our favorite celebrities and personalities in entertainment, sports, business, and the wellness industries. We're getting lifted and we're going deep, talking about life and empowering the champion in us all. See you there.
Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 너는 선호해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선호해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선호해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선호해 그런 선호해 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 Hey sexy lady 오빤 강남스타일 Hey sexy lady 성숙해 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 여자 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자 가렸지만 웬만한 노출보다 야한 여자 그런 감각적인 여자 나는 선호해 점잖아 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 선호해 내가 되면 완전 미쳐
Mountain Valley Spring Water, since 1871, has been bottled at the source in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Twice named the best tasting water in the world, Mountain Valley water is naturally alkaline and bottled in glass, providing the perfect blend of nature's minerals, giving you a crisp, clean taste. To start your home and office delivery in Southern California, call us at 1-800-499-9982 or visit us online at www.mountainvalleywaterla.com. New customers will receive their first 2 5-gallon bottles free. Mountain Valley Water, the official sponsor of Here's to Your Health with Josh Lane on LA Talk Live.
오빤 강남스타일 강남스타일 오빤 강남스타일 Hey sexy lady 오빤 강남스타일 Hey sexy lady 위는 놈 그 위에 나는 놈 Baby baby 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈 뛰는 놈 그 위에 나는 놈 Baby baby 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈 You know what I'm saying 오빤 강남스타일 Hey sexy lady 오빤 강남스타일 Hey sexy lady 오빤 강남스타일
Welcome Gangnam Style. Oh yeah, you guys can still eat.
I don't even know what he's saying.
Okay. So this is Lady J with Lady J's Wild Water Sports back for the NFL Roundtable. As you can see, all my guys, they got their food. They're getting their nutrition going. It's all good. How's the food, y'all?
Really good.
Really good. We got to give a
job.
shout out.
Favorite talk.
That is Chef Momo up in the house doing all of that. Let me show her picture again. She's coming in on the second break, y'all. That's Chef Momo. We're going to hear about her healthy line of food and everything she got going on. So, Yes, guys. So we had a good conversation earlier,
Yeah,
huh?
real good.
Yeah, it was real good. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute. I know. I knew that was coming along.
Chicks. So yeah, swallow your food, Terrell.
Yeah. I'm choke on the ticket.
He's choking now. He was a man of many words earlier.
Hey, you know, I think I heard that though. Did somebody come out?
What? What happened?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay. I'm like, you know your mic on, Alvin.
He just starting shit. That's what he doing.
Oh my gosh. So you guys, you make this transition. Well, actually, let me back up a little bit. All you guys played in college. All of you guys were college student athletes. Now, when you made your transition into the league, were any of you already in a relationship or had a girlfriend or anything like that?
Transition from
College into
to
yeah.
pro?
Were you in?
Nah.
Can I go?
Yeah, you might have taken another gulp of
Yeah,
water.
take
for that.
yeah. Swallow all the way down. Get him, Anthony. Get him. Okay.
Now we getting down to
Okay.
Looking for love.
What you said? coming out of Mississippi State.
Yes.
Relationship wise, going into the pros.
Yes.
It didn't even matter
Yeah.
back then. You know what I'm saying? Because look at it like this.
I don't know, but we all can hear you. Ain't no whispering.
Yeah, damn. These microphones is 100.
You made me lose my. Okay, the relationships. Okay, yeah, I had a relationship when I was in a relationship when I was coming out of Mississippi State.
Okay.
You know, but you know when I got to Carolina and pretty much saw what was out there.
Yeah.
And what was about to go down.
What was your options?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I had her out for a weekend, right?
Okay.
And the weekend was going great. Now here's me, 4th rounder, 120th pick. You know, I ain't got a whole lot of money.
Okay.
So I'm figuring she coming into town, I'm gonna try to get her a nice little ring. You know,
Okay,
it's nice.
okay.
I'm gonna get her a nice little ring. And that's just what it was. Little.
Okay.
I can only get a jewelry man $1,300.
Okay.
That's it. I can't give you no more than $1,300. You gonna hurt me if I give you another cent. Right? So I give her the ring.
Okay.
And she come to the game and at the house, she loving it. Ooh.
Oh, I know what you've been to say.
I think I know too. Ooh, this is a good
we
story.
Get to the
game.
To the game.
Okay.
The game is over with now. I'm walking out and I see her face. She got a frown from here to Carson.
Okay.
You hear me? I'm talking mad, you know.
Hey man, that brother.
You stop.
So I'm thinking like, dang, what did she done found a number? I'm sitting there walking thinking like she done found a phone number or she done found a condom or she done something. She mad, right?
Okay.
And I get over
You
there
guilty.
too,
Okay.
And I'm thinking like, what is it? What's wrong? And she was like, let's go. We get outside, we walking. I'm like, are you gonna tell me what's wrong with you? What's the problem? You know? She said, I looked around and saw all of those other girls' rings, and I look at this little shit I got.
I knew it.
Hamburger.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I knew it.
Come again.
Okay.
I just get $1,300 for that. I'm mad about that $1,300. You talking about the ring? You tripping? I called Greyhound, got a $65 ticket, and sent her a one way.
Really?
Down the road.
You couldn't even get her a flight.
I
forgot.
She didn't
Mississippi, they ain't no plane.
She didn't deserve no flight at that
She had a
point.
flight with Delta,
I
right?
got you.
I
Cancel
canceled the flight.
Oh,
Bought
good.
her a one-way Greyhound.
And she learned her lesson.
Good. Yeah, she didn't deserve that ring. But you was guilty. You started off guilty. Talking about she must have found the stuff I had.
I know, right?
Oh my God. Oh, I knew
But
that
you know what,
was
though?
going.
It's still kind of tricky though. So I had a homeboy. He met his wife.
Was you in a relationship?
No.
I'm just talking about the relationship you was in.
I'm getting
I got a lot of
Oh, give me the relationship you was in coming out of South Florida into the league.
Listen, I got a point.
Ask him, please.
I got a point. Okay, so listen. he was with his girlfriend since college. She was with her since college. I think high school, college, whatever.
Okay.
So people used to think, well, with your high school sweetheart, everything gonna go cool, smooth, just like your homegirl from back at the crib.
Yeah.
She get around to be around all the professional athletes, their wives and stuff. Things start to change. So for him, he said, he knew he had a trusting wife now and stuff like that. But now he see like so many other beautiful women. He just started a team, all this pressure coming in on him.
Yeah.
So his point was that he kind of wish he didn't have his high school sweetheart, because now you being 21, all the type of money, you can like travel places, go places.
Yeah.
And kind of like live that life, like young life that you really want to live. So that kind of messed it up for him. But then on the flip side, say like myself, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I had homegirls. I'm gonna call it homegirls.
Yeah.
Had a homegirl, cool with. But at the same,
at home, all right. I was born on Sunday, but not last Sunday. Okay.
Did you give him a spit shine?
You stupid, man. So check it. So, but then that can kind of get old. With age. You want more of a stable situation, girlfriend and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it can be kind of tricky depending on how you look at it.
Well, the grass ain't always greener is what I'm trying to say.
True.
If you're in the relationship, but then
Yeah.
also I wish I wish it wouldn't be to the point where it just seems I have a lot of friends who are in the league too, and I see them get with these dumb broads. I'm like, why can't you get with the chick who got a degree? Why can't you give the chick who
or just a job?
Or thank you, a job. Get with people who obviously see you for your money. Y'all was talking about y'all families, but it's you can talk about your family all day long, but a broad that just latches to you for your money.
Yeah.
I mean, where's the chick with the education, the
Right.
degree, the job, no kids?
And it's hard to spot them. I'm telling you, they
But they don't
come
get
out
off the chain like that. They always got something going on.
Wait,
Or this
you
or
know
that.
what?
We want a chick off the chain.
They're chameleonaires. Now I'm telling you now, you gotta
That's
watch
what
it.
you
You
know.
gotta watch it.
That's all crazy.
They pry on the young guys. See, the young guys don't know. They come in and like you say, they got a pocket full of money.
Yeah.
They away from home. Shoot, it's time to rock.
Yeah.
But you got that girl that's sitting there knowing that this guy's young and bouncing
But
around.
everything changed
and,
though.
and she gonna go over there and drop something right in front of him and bend over just so he can.
I've seen it. I've
But
witnessed it.
that come from everywhere.
But
though.
yeah,
that comes from. It could be like. It could be like. Not in my situation, but what I'm saying, it could be like a mom's church friend who you've looked up to as an auntie for years. Damn, you wearing that now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
stuff
can
like
come
that.
from any direction though.
It comes
that's
from all
true.
directions.
So I've had situations where a mom tried to get her daughter to holler at me. I mean, the girl was cool, but
Yeah.
the mom was looking at the benefit of it, not
the
because the
daughter.
daughter was
A
bad.
lot of things change.
Yeah.
A lot. And it's more negative than positive. And I
It is.
just that's why I have no comment. When they come to me and ask me about the women and all that, hey, me speak no English. I keep that sealed and closed.
I'm
Me
like,
speaking
wow,
no
I'm like,
English.
because I love it because the guys are like, oh, I just can't find. I'm like, no, that's not true because I'm single. I got no kids. I'm cute. I got a nice body, and I got a lot of friends who look just like me and are just as smart.
But can I
So
tell you
they
this,
are
though?
out there.
Like,
They're out there.
I've met like some really really good women, but some of those women like don't, and I don't hate on that, but some of them don't date professional athletes because of what comes with the territory.
Oh, I got you.
One of my girlfriends at the time, probably like my first year in the league, she wanted to get out of the relationship not because I was cheating, messing around, it's because she said she didn't feel like she didn't want to have to compete with other women. Because the women don't care. You can be sitting there with your girl.
Yeah.
You can be sitting there with your
He
girl.
said who you talk about?
Girl from Pittsburgh.
Oh,
you can be sitting there-
Pittsburgh Steelers. Woo woo. We gonna talk about your brother in a minute too.
She could be you could be sitting there with your girl, and the girl will sit right there and try to holler at you and don't care. Find some way to give you the number.
That's when your girl needs to step up and say something. Cause I wish your bro would do that.
Right.
And I'm sitting next to her. I would beat her ass. That's what I would do. I would beat her ass. Ain't no chick about to sit up there and think she's slick. It ain't happening.
But you gonna do that right there at the game in the family section?
But
I sure am, and she gonna be. I'm gonna do it right there.
And then we
But
go.
I'm saying that's how
Right
that's how
there.
crazy it is. So,
And then we gonna be on all the websites.
No, cause then my dude got his publicity. And then they know that this bitch right here ain't about to take no shit. That's what you know.
Ooh, this is cable now. We get going. What's your number?
yeah, for real though, I mean,
Yeah, y'all
some good educated women like they don't want to deal with professional athletes.
Yeah.
Because of the territory.
I
Like what comes
understand,
with
but
it.
a lot of
And I
them are
understand that though.
idiots.
Like
Yeah.
A lot of them are idiots. Like some of them ones that get on TV and be just talking like just out the side of their head, not knowing that
Yeah.
you have to, after the game, you got to sit down and think about your thoughts because you ain't the only person that it matters. It bothers
Very
them.
true.
These people who put this game in play for you.
Very true.
And that's where a lot of these young cats just disrespect it, and it's got a lot of bad taste in my mouth.
It's watered
Yeah.
down.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
Watered down.
It sucks.
I just always try to
Too
tell.
much water.
And then they got the shows, the player wives.
Oh, that's a hot mess.
All that is
It's
just
a hot
crazy.
mess. I'm so glad you agree with me on that. You know what? How you gonna be a player wife, but you ain't got nothing that define you as no wife? Okay.
Thank you.
You a player girlfriend.
Yeah.
What happened in this
A
home stays in
girlfriend.
this home. What happened to that?
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a
Damn.
hot mess.
It's bad, man.
I don't support those shows at all.
Nah.
I don't either.
But I'm willing to be a player wife. I'm just putting it out there. I don't support those
I mean,
shows,
think
but
about it,
hey,
though.
holla.
Most players, I mean, that's the top of the food chain. Got money, got looks, got the wheels, got
Yeah.
all of that.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, if he got his mind right, girl, you better watch out.
Oh, I was just saying. Okay, so yeah, but I know that they're out there in droves. So I done been in some of the games. I got
Yeah.
buddies and all. I'm just
Yeah.
I see it.
Ain't
And
that family section something else? Huh? After
yeah,
the
that
game?
family and
Shoot.
friends section something
Y'all
else.
can't
You should
give away
make a
the-
show
y'all
off
can't-
of that alone.
But, okay,
Y'all gotta
but
give away the secret though.
wait, no, I probably know some secrets too. But that
family.
but how about okay? Tell me this is
No,
true
don't lie.
because
Yeah.
I've seen it with some of my basketball friends. They'll be playing and then they have like their little key guy in the stands who do the wink and do that holler at her, holler. That's the same
Crazy,
way with
man.
football.
A do
Yeah.
boy, do boy.
Yeah.
Oh, do boys. Yeah, I was about to call somebody out. No, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah,
Yes, it's big time.
yeah,
It's
but they
like
do
that.
it.
They get paid.
Yeah.
I know some of them cats get paid.
Thank you.
man.
They do. I
Some
know
them
some of
cats-
them in San Francisco.
know Dubois
Exactly.
made $1
Some of
million.
them cats make money.
Yes.
I'm talking about to sit around and do nothing.
Yep, in San Francisco, I've
Pick them
seen
up
it.
from practice, drop them off at practice.
Hmm.
But
Take they stuff
sometimes
to the cleaners, pick it up from the
sometimes you have that family member that
That's
needs
lack
that
of a
little
man,
help,
though,
that
like,
little
man,
push.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
give him a little job. So I understand to that extent, but to make a career off of it, now you
That
trying to
take care of another grown man though. That's like
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's tough.
At
That's
some point you gotta be
funny.
okay.
Okay.
Get my
Real
shit
tough.
together.
But you guys are the good guys. I got the good guys here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were fortunate enough to be, playing that game and not able to get in the news for
Very
jumping on
true.
somebody,
Yeah.
drinking and driving,
DUI.
steroids,
Yeah.
all that. We wasn't that group that was involved with that type of stuff.
Yeah.
We were the type of guys that would, go to practice. When practice was over, we'd all get together, play
And
video
win.
games, do
Mhm.
barbecues,
And just stop it right there, Alvin.
Yeah.
They ain't gotta go further than that. Hey, come on, man.
barbecue.
Come on, man. You killing me, man.
And man,
He is on the radio right now.
You killing me, man.
Wait a minute. What? How many tickets do you guys get? Because
Oh,
people,
you know
wait,
you
for people who
No,
don't know,
yeah.
I mean, I know I'm asking for my audience. There's audience
Get
people
two
who
tickets.
probably have never been to a
You
game.
get 2 free comp tickets.
Uno,
Two
no.
free comp
Family.
tickets,
anything
And
after
then-
2, you pay
You
it
pay
for.
for, yeah.
and this is for home games.
Yeah.
Me
What about
speaking
away?
no English.
Away
Stop.
too.
Yeah.
Away, you can get some. You get 2 free ones
Yeah.
away too.
No, you don't. You
Yes,
get
you do.
2 just for the home
Yeah,
game.
no. That's
You
what they
got
did.
to pay.
For the home
And
game,
let me
they
tell
gave
you, I'm from here. Half my
true.
family
That's
is
true.
Raider Nation.
I know.
Them tickets cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
One
true.
year that ticket price was so high, man.
They
Yeah,
was
that's-
tailgating.
You know what's even worse? When they don't even show up.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
worst.
that happened
Or
to me
they
before.
sell them to someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it happened.
That's true.
That's why I just sit in my own little world.
That's true.
That's why,
It got to the point where a lot of the younger guys
Mhm.
that didn't have family in town, I would go to them and use their tickets.
Their
Like,
tickets,
You got
yeah.
your 2 comps. Give them to me, man. Give them to me.
Yeah.
And they were, Here. Like,
Yeah.
okay. You look around and you done got like 10 to 12 comps. So you can give
Mhm.
those out. But
And then
I
them
wasn't
little
big.
young-
But the
No.
comps don't come with the quote unquote fifth quarter when you can wait for them at the end.
No,
of
that's a different. That's
Yeah.
something that
That's
you got to
a-
have a band to get
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
there.
You got to
And
be on
you
the
don't
list
you
for
don't have
that.
to have so many people too.
Mm.
Yeah.
But now my family, they refuse to be
You gotta-
standing out here. We
They
know
try
him.
to they try to tell you to cut
I
down
know
on
him.
the
I used to take him to
Yeah.
practice. He ain't going here. I'm going in. And the little lady like, ma'am, you can't go in here. Then they getting arrested. Then they want me to pay to get them out the jail. And then I got this situation. Then I got that situation. So I just, you know what? Cut it all loose. Look, only one coming is who my mama said gonna come. And that ain't the church. Half of the church.
Oh my gosh.
Bless her heart.
Oh my goodness. Was there any particular rituals that you guys did to help you get ready for the games?
I usually
Can
go
I
ahead.
start? Okay.
You always start. Al.
What I would do is the ritual before the game is I'd always have a certain song that I was listening to.
Okay.
And I'd let a certain song take me to a place that nobody else could know about. Nobody else could see. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody knows
nobody
the
could
trouble
see.
I've seen.
You know what I'm saying? But just
That offensive
but
tackle
think,
from Pittsburgh got
no,
called.
listen at this, how deep, how more mental football is. I would get so deep into that song to where certain people will walk by me and I get mad. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm into my zone. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, that.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, try. We're listening, Alvin. We're just
No, you wouldn't.
every
No,
you
you
singing a song
No, you
and you
wouldn't.
get in the zone.
No, what I'm saying is, if I used to get to the point where I'd be in such game mode,
right,
to where a regular person would walk by me and I'd look at them like, "What the are you walking by here for?" You know what I'm saying?
And that's a
Like-
scary looking animal right there, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy, that boy be scaring people out the building.
So that's the way I was with mine. There were certain songs, and I'd only eat certain foods before the game. I would only, take shower at a certain time. Lay my stuff out at a certain time. Get taped at a certain time.
same thing.
Like I wouldn't be.
You
the
were
guy-
on a straight routine.
Yeah, but now you had some guys that run in, get taped this time, get
Go late.
late, kind of get. Nah, I'm there because I would leave the hotel and go straight to the stadium. I don't have no other reason to go nowhere else. It's time for ball.
The same way.
Yeah.
And see, for me, I was like America's worst nightmare going in that thing.
He would go home after he left the
I had
hotel.
to.
He would go home.
Because I had to, it was a lot of issues that would go through me because what I'm about to do, there would be a lot of issues that going through me. You understand what I did? I had to make people listen. This dude, as big as Alvin, big and black and ugly as he is, I had to make him go the other direction against his will. Now he just told you how he think.
People moving.
Yeah, and I got to move him out the way.
Yeah.
So it ain't nice for what I got to do today.
Oh
but
my
guess what?
gosh.
It's a check tied to the other end of that road, and I'm about to get across that road.
Oh my
and
gosh.
it just gets higher and higher and higher. And I had to battle Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis know who I am. Trust that.
Yeah.
But I always respect
AFC North
most.
in the building. AFC. Yeah.
Oh, and AFC
Yeah.
North.
Pittsburgh Steelers girl. Shout out to your brother.
Yeah, if he can get on the field, but he's gonna be young.
You're silly. Your brother's a safety.
Yeah, he young. He got a lot of work to do. We got to continue on. He'll be okay.
And he's a fellow Aquarian. February 17th. I'm February 14th.
What year are you?
He in his third.
Third.
So
Yeah.
he active some weeks he ain't active. So my flight out there, I got to make sure and time it up. It's on a week he active,
Oh my god.
so we can really get
We
out
gonna
there.
know by Monday.
Yeah, exactly. So if they ain't done it by Monday, I'm canceling my flight.
Oh my
I
god.
love you, little brother.
Yeah, this ain't a good one.
Damon, right?
Exactly.
Is Damon?
Damon.
Damon. Okay.
How you say Damon? Where did Damon come from?
Because the little apostrophe.
Yeah, I don't know. He think he cool putting that in. I ain't gonna go there.
I was passing you guys these little grippers.
I'm retired. I don't squeeze nothing hard.
Wait, they're different levels. Shout out to I have to do a shout out to Randy Strawson of he's the president of Iron Mine, and he's supplied me with some of these Captains of Crush hand grippers. They build like hand strength and stuff. They're good.
You keep passing them towards me like I'm gonna squeeze one. I don't squeeze nothing hard.
Oh my gosh! Look how strong I am. Look.
Yeah,
That's a trick.
That's
a trick. You got a weak trick.
There's some strong guys.
Yeah.
Look, I'm strong.
Yeah, this one. Let me see that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's
So we're in
listening.
here testing our strength. But yeah, that's so fun. I have a question. This might be a joke too. It's all questions roundtable. Shout out. Feel free to call the line 323-247-7443. This is LA Talk Live. You're here with Lady J for her roundtable with Terrell Smith, Anthony Henry, Alvin McKinley. And do the players who sit on the bench and never get in the game, do they still shower with y'all at the end when it's over?
Why not? No.
Some of them nasty. They just get in the car and go
They
home.
didn't play any plays.
Yeah, they just didn't play anything.
Get on to the house.
No, regardless. If I step on this field, I need to shower.
He meat washing. He's meat white.
No,
someone beat us in the locker room though. Someone go to the
Yeah,
locker
some
room
of those
early.
guys, they know. Hey, if I ain't played, they.
some guys play a full quarter and an overtime and still don't shower.
Really?
Yeah, man, that'd be
That's
the nasty.
nasty.
That's just nasty.
Yeah,
some of them dudes is
Some of them
nasty.
nasty, yeah.
Oh my God.
I would hate to go to their house.
Oh, you can always know the nasty ones by looking at the vehicles that they drive. Just look inside a person's vehicle. You want to see how nasty they is? Open their car door.
Who you? Come on, Alvin. I always see you over here.
Man, I'm old school. That's gonna tell you everything. Open their car door, and you gonna tell everything about somebody. Look inside their car.
This is Lady J with Lady J's Wild World of Sports here on LA Talk Live. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Summer. I'm calling from Long Beach.
Hi,
nice
Summer.
shirt, Lady J.
Thank you. Thank you for my shirt. Thank you. Thank you. Trying to disguise yourself.
I had a question for the fellas.
Okay.
All right.
So, after the transition after you were done with your NFL career, was it hard for you to make that transition? You know, maybe people not recognizing you not being on TV as much, people not asking you guys for autographs. Was that hard, or?
I think the hardest transition for myself is like the camaraderie, being around the guys. Like now, not playing, usually, like I get up and work out, and my day is pretty much done by noon. Whereas when I was playing, like you had a full day, you had practice, watch film, eating it, and stuff like that. So you gotta have good time management. I say it would have been more so that for myself, other than like people recognize me. Actually, I like being low key and not being recognized because you know you can just live a pretty much normal life. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather be discreet in that way opposed to like always wanting the limelight. So I don't know how they feel.
What about you other guys?
For me, I'm super daddy daycare. I'm trying to figure it out. Can you help me? Shoot, this ain't easy. I got teenagers. Yeah, I got teenagers. I have kids that. You know, I had kids when I was a kid. You know what I mean? It just now they growing up and
he will manage.
Yeah, man. Shoot, I got my son his first job at a fast food restaurant, and he gonna learn how to clean that kitchen. I'll tell you that. And my daughter, she just missed 411. So I think Miss Lady J, I need to bring her in here so you can prep her for when she get older.
Oh, do it.
And then my other one, I couldn't handle. I failed that mission, so she went on with Grandma and Grandpa. And then my baby boy, he wanted what's that song we were just singing, that little merengue, whatever. He want to play video games all day, so he with Grandma and Grandpa. So I'm down 2. I'm 2 and 2.
Well, great. Anybody else want to contribute to the question?
Yeah. My transition was fairly smooth. You know what I did to help myself. What I did to help myself was I just stayed away from football. Like the first 6 months, I literally didn't watch no football on television. On Sundays, I used to get up and barbecue. I used to get up and cut my grass. I used to get up and clean my garage. I stayed busy and just stayed away from it for 6 months and just traveled.
Yeah, you got
Soon as I was done, you know. But then now that, you know, I've obviously been out it long enough now, so now I'm able to go back around it and be around it. But when I first got out, it was real hard to
me too. Yeah,
just
same
to
way.
be that way. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest to say, like, it was real hard to even watch somebody on television that you know that the only reason you're there is because you're cheap. You're cheap labor. You're cheap labor that they want to just say, hey, this guy's cheap. McKinley's better, but this guy's cheap.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's real political.
It was that would make me furious to watch those guys out there that's not even caring about whether they win or lose, whether the sun come up or nothing. All they care about is they 24s and they chains.
Yeah. But that's how the world turns.
And they Air Force Ones. So,
Lady J, can I ask one more question?
Yes, go right ahead, caller.
Players or fellas, how important do you think strength and conditioning is for when you played football? Do you think that was an important part of keeping you guys healthy and keeping you in the league for that long?
You look at the guys that stay hurt. Just look around the league right now, and the guys that always pops up with something that's going hurt and this, that, and the third. Those are the guys that aren't conditioning, that aren't training their bodies. Those guys that train and do the things that they're supposed to do and eating the right foods, those are the guys that you see playing 17 weeks straight without injuries and still going strong come playoffs.
Yeah, your diet is just as important to how much weight you lift and how much conditioning you got.
Yeah.
And basically, if you don't keep yourself healthy by working out and continuing to lift weights and do the things that you need to do, your body is not going to be able to handle all of that pressure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's let alone it's pressure on your mind, your body, and your soul. So you have to continue to work out.
Well, thank you, fellas. Thank you so much. Great answers.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you, Lady J.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. That's how we do it here.
Ooh, Lady J, hey, your smile so pretty.
That's right. Jamaican roots all up in here. Half Jamaican.
Wapning star. I didn't know that.
So we're going to take another quick break. We're going to bring Chef Momo in. It's funny you were talking about nutrition. We got Chef Momo in the building. And I got a couple more questions, too.
Cool.
So we're going to take a really quick break, and we're going to come right back. But this has been Lady J with Lady J's Barber Sports on LA Talk Live. And listen to some On the Flow by my pit bull and J-Lo.
Mr. Worldwide, get on the floor, darling, 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 I want the whole world to get on the floor, darling, 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 I want the whole world to get on the floor, darling. I'm loose, and everybody knows I get off the chain. Baby's the truth. I'm like Inception, I play with your brain, so don't sleep or snooze. I don't play no games, so don't get it confused, no, cause you will lose, yeah. Now pump it up and back it up like a Tonka truck. That badonkadonk is like a trunk full of bass on an old school Chevy, selling Dre Donkey Donk. All I need is some vodka and some chunky conk, and watch a chico get Donkey Kong. Baby, if you ready for things to get heavy, I get on the floor and act a fool if you let me, lolly. No more limit, just bet me. My name ain't Keith, but I see the way you sweat me. L.A., Miami, New York, say no more, get on the floor.
Dance the night away, live your life and stay young on the floor. Dance the night away, grab somebody, drink a little more.
tonight we gonna be it on the floor. La, da, 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 da. Yes.
Damn, you sound just like J-Lo.
This is Lady J with Lady J's Wild World of Sports here on LA Talk Live. I'm having my NFL roundtable, and it is so awesome. I just want to thank you guys all again for being here. I got to thank Chef Momo. We're going to talk to her right now. I got to thank again my sponsor, Girl for Sickle Cell. She was unable to make it today. She just finished having a crisis. She's out of the hospital now. So, Krishan, aka Girl for Sickle Cell, we got you. We holding it down. And yes, I'm gonna ask him. Oh, actually, she's supposed to be calling in too. So I know she want to ask you guys a little bit about sickle cell if they do testing for that. But let's talk to Miss Chef Momo. We got Chef Momo in the house. She did all the food up in here. Thank you so much, Momo.
Great job. Very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank
Great.
So Momo, tell us what you made us.
I don't even want to say so unhealthy, but
It's so good though. So good. So
know
good.
they gonna like some fried chicken.
Gave me the itis.
fried chicken.
I wish I had some hot sauce.
I started to bring some, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But fried chicken, dirty rice, cornbread, and green beans. And this peach cobbler over there too.
Yeah, peach cobbler.
Oh my God. Delicious.
Thank you.
Absolutely delicious.
I just smack it.
Oh, I know that's so not good, huh? My bad. But you have a healthy food line.
I have a healthy living program, yes.
What is that about?
It just depends on what the need is. I work with a lot of professional athletes, and so obviously the need is to eat healthier.
Can I blurt out one of their names?
Sure.
Hey, KG. So tell us they're like, yeah.
I don't know.
Got her own money.
That's the girl you was. That's who y'all was looking for back in the day. Thank you. But you can still introduce us to your friends now. Okay, Mom. So
yes,
tell us
I
your
am.
background. Oh wow, that's really loud. Okay.
Well, I started off cooking.
Sorry.
Like, hello.
Hello. This is Lady J's Wild World of Sports. All right, this is Lady J with Lady J's Wild World of Sports here on LA Talk Live. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Amon Gordon. How are you, Lady J?
Hey, Amon.
I didn't know. Boy.
Hey,
I'm glad
Amon.
you said that.
How y'all doing?
I'm glad you came. That's funny. How are you doing, Amon? I just showed your picture to everyone. That's Amon Gordon. Hey.
Oh, wow.
What's going on?
Oh, we're just running around, trying to check in and see how y'all doing.
Oh, wow.
Good, bro.
Is this,
Man, we doing good, man.
Yeah, you got Chef
talking
Momo
to
here.
that
She
white
made
voice,
food
man.
and everything for you. You didn't even show up to eat none.
Everything is good, you man.
Who is that humming over there?
You already know,
Alvin,
man.
Alvin.
That's Alvin singing.
Yeah.
So, Amon, I have a little beef with you because you're a Stanford alumni and I went to Berkeley.
Take your blue shirt. Take your blue shirt. Only red shirts.
Oh, whatever. So why are you not here?
Huh?
She said, "Why you not here?"
Yeah, why are you not here?
I'm in the process of moving.
Oh.
And on top of that, I have a business opportunity I had to tend to today.
Okay.
And, something for, protectively, something for the future.
Yeah.
I want to, make sure I took care of that, too.
Well, I definitely thank you for calling in. It's so awesome. Happy belated birthday.
Oh, wow. So you up on all that.
Oh, man. Wikipedia and Google right here. It's not a game.
That's all right. I definitely appreciate it.
It's not a game.
I'm over here.
So your buddies have been in here laying it all out.
Oh, I hear. I just want to come to make sure, that they send it, telling it to them straight.
You know that. You know Tim Smith's going to keep it 100 a month.
Real talk.
And real talk.
Yeah, so is the phone board live or what?
Is the phone board live?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
We just can't see you.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, man, I just, definitely want to show my support,
Yes.
for what my two brothers got going on. And,
Yeah,
So that's
man.
definitely what it is I was on today.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm just glad you're all right, and I appreciate you calling in.
All right. Well, thank you all for having me.
All right, man.
All right then, Mom.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey,
Y'all
holla
be
at me.
well.
All right,
We
man.
will do. Thanks, Amon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Day.
Hello, this is Lady J with Lady J's Wild World of Sports on LA Talk Live.
Lady J, how are you? This is Krishan. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, Krishan. Hey, everybody. This is my sponsor, Girl for Sick and Cell, on the phone.
What up? What up?
Hey, how you doing?
We got Chef Momo,
Hello.
Terrell Smith, Anthony Henry, Alvin McKinley in the building.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Good. Doing
Bueno.
good.
So what's going on? I know you have a couple questions for them.
First, does anyone know anyone affected by sickle cell? Any family members or friends?
I don't.
No, I don't.
I met T-Boz one time, and we did a
Okay.
event, and she was explaining to me about it, but I don't have much knowledge about it. I just know it's something that affects quite a few people.
You got all sentimental on us. Okay.
Well,
we still
because
here.
it's
We all-
serious. No, I mean, yeah, that's a serious question.
You asked him, his whole tone changed.
Yeah, serious question.
But yes, well, that's something we have in common. T-Boz, that's my idol. I have sickle cell, and this year I was blessed to be able to do an event with T-Boz at the Mandalay Bay, my first sickle cell awareness
Wow.
event.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm looking on, to put on more events to spread awareness and educate people about sickle cell disease. It's something that's very relevant in the black community, but not only the black community, but Asians, Hispanics, Cambodians. Might as well say it's a worldwide health disparity. So
Yeah, it doesn't discriminate. It's just like a bullet. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Well, wow, way to down. Krishan, I do have they all just got real. Everyone got just real sad all of a sudden.
I'm still trying to partake. You know, I had concussions.
I'm like, wait a minute. But I do have a sickle cell, the info sheet, the brochure that's included in everyone's goodie bag. So you guys can read up on that. But that's funny, Krishan.
I mean, it hits home for a lot of people, though. Second thing, I know you guys are familiar with Ryan Clark from the Pittsburgh Steelers and his experience that he had with the sickle cell trait.
So he can't play on like high
High
altitude.
altitude.
Yeah.
You know, the NFL is starting to test. You know, they're testing guys for that now too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, they're testing
That's
guys
good.
for that now. That's something that I've been keeping my eye on. I only watch Sports Center. You know, the only channel I have on is Sports Center. And I just look at all them young kids making idiots of themselves, speaking about the game when they really should just be quiet and keep it in-house. You know, so I've read up on it and I've heard about it. So it's something that they are testing for now.
Yeah, it's also something you got to think about. It's to the point where he can't even travel with the team when they go play.
Yeah, he can't go to Denver.
He can't even go to Denver.
I know.
You
I
know,
won't.
so
Because of the
it's-
high altitude, going
that's-
to
man,
a sickle cell
not even about
crisis
the
is
game.
what they call it.
Yeah.
Man, it's not even about the game no more.
Yeah. We're gonna make sure you guys get educated on that.
Yeah.
I'm interested in being educated on that too.
Yeah.
That's because it's something that
Yes,
affects.
well, I'm glad you guys
a lot of
are
people.
interested. I would love to meet you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I had a few complications with sickle cell this past week. But next time maybe we can all get together and put something together to raise more awareness. I know I'm not
good.
discriminating against breast cancer, but I'm like, shoot, they got all the attention right now. Ain't nobody talking about sickle cell, until one of them players get hurt. Then they talk about it. But I'm just like, they need to be wearing purple and black, the sickle cell colors.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely have our support, so
Yeah, mine too.
You got to get it out there.
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you,
I
Krishan.
appreciate it. Thank you so much, Janicia.
No, thank you, and Lady J, Wild World of Sports, we thank you too for your continued support and sponsorship of the show. So thank you.
Oh, no problem. Guys support me, and I definitely support you back. Much love.
Thanks.
Right, talk to you later. You guys have a good day. Enjoy
I
the rest
appreciate it.
of
Have a
the
good
show.
one.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, sickle cell. Okay, y'all can wake up now. Y'all sitting there like y'all just got diagnosed. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, Momo.
So you're like 92% of the day I'm full of fun and jokes.
I'm more like
I don't know.
Momo, can you?
Momo, you got some chicken for that? Some beans and rice.
I wish. That's silly.
I
I'm
know.
sorry. I'm just over here cracking up laughing.
Oh my gosh! But you before we got the 2 phone calls, which we thank you here on LA Talk Live. You were telling us about the food and your line and how you got started with cooking.
When I started professionally in like 2006, a lot of guys would come over and eat all the time. I was known as the house of food. And
what was it called?
So one of my homeboys was like, you should make a business out of it. You should get paid for it. And then my first actual contract was with the Timberwolves, Minnesota Timberwolves, catering their planes. So that's my specialty, catering private planes actually. And then the big ticket, big homie, I've been his private chef now for I don't even know, for a long time. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I do a lot of acting.
Big ball.
Okay.
Shout out to the Celtics. So it's
Go Heat.
Go Knicks. Since we talking basketball, go Knicks.
Man, we in LA. You know we got
this Laker nation.
No, I've always been a
now.
Knicks girl. The Clippers now, right?
The Lakers now.
Yeah.
I'm always a Laker fan. I'm just chilling on them for a little bit until we get a new coach.
I just gotta be real. Mike Brown hanging up.
Mike Brown
want another coach?
Oh my God.
Mike Brown, you suck.
Oh,
You know you got the job because one of your homeboys is in front office. You suck.
Listen, to be a coach in the Lakers, you got to be a Laker. I'd rather have Kurt Rambis back.
Oh my God, that's
or maybe
funny.
Magic doing the Dodgers and stuff. Well, he can't just come and coach.
There was a reason Magic
50
ran
games
for baseball.
Okay.
Magic know what time it is.
Magic getting paid. He ain't thinking
That's
about
very
none of
true.
that.
Very true.
The Lakers might not win
I know, Mike. They not gonna win.
They're
50
not.
games.
Now,
Yeah,
Blake,
they're
how you
not
gonna say that? You in LA?
Just because I'm in LA don't mean I have to be a Laker fan.
Thank you.
It's only been 2 games.
Okay.
All y'all Laker
They gonna
fans
win.
out here there need to be calling up.
Okay,
letting her strut.
I didn't have the Laker fans in here.
For all y'all listeners at the Slauson Swap meet, need to call up here except Miss Lady J. Strap.
They ain't gonna set me straight.
Y'all at the Compton Swap meet. Y'all shopping at the Gardena Cyber Center. Need to call up here to get Miss Lady J straight on them
Just
Lakers.
because you from LA, you ain't gotta be a Laker fan. I've been a Knicks fan since birth. I'm ride or die Knicks. Okay, thank you very much.
Well, y'all need
Listen.
help.
I'm
Carmelo,
on
Oh my God, Carmelo
Look it up,
Amari's
Melo.
out again now for like 8 more weeks. It's just.
I could have told you that.
I already knew. I mean, yeah.
Man, we used to chill.
That boy done got
Yeah,
man.
but I'm Knicks like since like Allen Houston Knicks. Like
Yeah, I remember
Allen
Allen Houston.
Houston. That's
Yeah.
my heart. Woo.
Who?
Yeah.
Allen Houston?
Yeah.
That's why you're a Knicks fan?
Yeah, no, but well before him. Well before
Where
him.
did he
Yeah.
go to? He just went off into the sunset.
He's a commentator now.
Yeah, but he worked for the Knicks though, right?
Yeah,
He works for the Knicks, yeah, but he also does commentating.
Oh,
he works for the Knicks.
Yeah.
I need to get me a job.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Earlier today.
You can be the spokesperson for anger management. How about that?
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to do that. Hi, I'm Terrell Smith, and I'm talking anger management, and I'm kicking your ass on a daily. Yeah, I don't want that.
Oh my God.
I might just go down to the comedy store and just perform for free.
And you should.
He was gonna get up there that one day.
I was.
You had your chance.
No, I did. Man, if somebody would have said something to me, I'd have ran everybody out there. Nah, I ain't gonna
Oh
do that.
my gosh.
I can't work. I can't do nothing.
Is
Concussion.
that the concussion again? The concussion again.
Yeah, I forgot what to say. Concussion. What's your name again? Momo the Wheels or is it Momo?
Oh my gosh.
Or Momo Chicken?
You know what's funny is so you know I did my research on all of you guys and you know Wikipedia is a beast and Google.
Sometimes it's not right though.
No, it's not
No,
accurate.
it's
So you
error.
gotta dig deeper. Then you gotta start breaking out thesauruses, you know, and then you gotta you know encyclopedias like the real ones.
Right.
But the common denominator with you guys was the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, we all play together.
Yeah. They can't win no damn games, but they bring
I'm
everybody
gonna tell y'all like
together,
this.
you know.
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns suck.
You know
I
what?
I was keeping it real.
say this, though. I will say
Probably when y'all was playing, but
we might have sucked, but
terrible.
But they bring people together.
I see.
What they did for me, they bought me shoes. They bought me the video game. They said they love me.
They're not gonna leave that one.
So I went to war for them, and they felt the same way too.
Yeah,
the
man.
two next two.
But what is the problem now? What do you foresee the problem with the team?
Good question, Mama.
Is it?
It's a lot of youth. You got to
Okay.
think about it. It's not a lot of old guys on that team.
Okay.
And the old guys that are there are guys that just go along with what's being said.
Exactly.
So if you don't have the type of old guys that's gonna step out on a limb and say,
veteran
"Bump
presence.
that! I ain't
Yeah.
going to practice this time." You told me it was gonna be at 4.
My one guy is still there though.
4:30.
Phil Dawson. He's still kicking. He's still kicking the win, man. Yeah, all right,
It's
but
gonna take more than one guy.
Don't get me going.
For real.
That's really bad.
But it starts from the top. It starts from the top.
He's stupid.
It starts from the top. The management and the ownership was all in you know, there was a big debacle over all that. So
Randy
Yeah,
Lerner.
that's
So what do you
know
guys
Randy-
think
know
about
Randy
the
Lerner
city?
sold it.
The city itself,
City
Cleveland.
claim.
I can't stand it. I just I'm just keeping
we
it.
were there. We was
Okay.
always like
A straight pocket lake.
So we made it fun ourselves. Though.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, it was good up there, man. For me, man, that was my best time. You know, we wasn't winning
We
a lot
made
of
it fun.
games. You know, but we knew that we had a chance to win every game that we played in.
Sure.
Right or wrong.
Yeah.
Hey,
We had an opportunity to win every game we played in.
and when I was
Everybody else did too.
No,
now, you
not-
don't understand
not
that.
like
See,
what
she
I'm
ain't in the
talking-
locker
yeah.
room, so
No,
she don't
I-
understand that. You
Speaking
gotta
of locker room, I
elaborate.
got a question about that too.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What
No.
I meant by that is collectively the defense was doing their part
I
for
got
the
you.
most
I
part.
was on offense.
I'm
What
not-
you saying?
I'm not speaking
Uh-oh.
individual, me.
No, I know.
Uh-oh, concussion. Let me move over.
As a defense, you know, Black here to tell you,
Unstoppable.
You know, we did our thing, man. You know, we weren't winning no games, and we won some games, but you know, we were gonna give you the business.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
We
Yeah.
call it the BI.
The BI. All right. I like that you asked them, you know, how was the city, because I know there's things that the league does that you are like forced to do. You know, you got to go out and do, you know, NFL play 60 and stuff like that. But was there things that you guys did voluntarily on your own?
Yeah, party.
Okay.
Hell, when I was out there, we
Yeah,
brought Hollywood to Cleveland.
No, but
As
but
far
even
as
though-
like the community
community,
involved.
They tell you like what they'll have going on community wise,
Yeah.
and then you kind of like volunteer your time in general. Like so, it's
Yeah.
there.
The reading
So it's up
thing.
to you whether you want to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they have stuff in place you can.
But on a
volunteer.
serious note, I was affected. My mom passed away of breast cancer, so she had came
sorry
out.
to
They
hear
did a
that.
big thing for her during that time, and I became close to the Cleveland Clinic, and I
Okay.
did a lot of
very good
PSA
clinic.
stuff, and it was very good. I was hands on with a lot of the fans there. That's
Oh,
the reason why I
cool.
can't really say nothing bad about Cleveland.
Yeah, I like Cleveland.
Yeah, I love
because
Cleveland,
I know
man.
I'm gonna
ain't
get some
never
text
saying
messages.
nothing.
Man, what you doing?
We can talk about Arizona then.
Up
No,
in
I'm just kidding.
Arizona, yeah.
I love Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland was a good place. It was a very good place.
Oh, okay.
Everything was great until I went to Detroit.
I got a picture of you in your
Detroit.
Detroit outfit. You smiling though.
Well, yeah,
No, just kidding.
I don't even like that picture.
That same year.
He just
I don't even like that picture.
I'm showing pictures of all of y'all. I got a picture of Alvin
like that
standing
picture.
and everybody else's butts is facing the.
No,
you
no,
saw that one?
Uh-oh, is
Picture.
that gonna
That's not
segue
a-
into
Then
the next
I got
topic?
a picture. They're gonna picture Anthony catching the ball or receiving the ball. Yeah. So
He ain't even a receiver.
Yeah.
well, he's catching it. He's intercepting.
Taking it off.
Well, yeah.
What was he doing?
Intercepted.
I want her to.
Oh.
I was saying it.
She,
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she was about to say it.
I was.
There
Y'all
we go.
cut me off. Calm down
I'm
now.
just making sure
Pump
you
your
did
brakes.
She's like, I
I
got
need
this.
your Cleveland coach, okay? Calm down.
no, he was.
Or the city.
He was pretty different. He was pretty different. You can't burn both ends of the clam, though. That's what he used to tell us.
You know he still be texting me?
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I need that. I
He'll
need
talk
that.
to the coach.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really
He works for the
good.
Bucks now. He in the front office of the Bucks.
Oh,
Who
Tampa
that?
Bay.
Butch?
They have the cutest cheerleaders.
Who Tampa Bay?
Yeah, I have
Cleveland
NFL
didn't have-
fans there.
Cleveland didn't have cheerleaders.
Me speaking no English.
I wonder
Anytime
why
we talk
Cleveland
about
didn't have
me speaking
cheerleaders.
no English.
The Redskins got the baddest.
Why do you think Cleveland didn't have
Because
cheerleaders?
we had the dog pound. That's why we didn't have
my
cheerleaders.
gosh.
I'll give you a
Oh,
little
no,
brown.
but
Cleveland has some
I'ma give
beautiful
you a little
women.
brown
I will say this.
No, Cleveland.
When we was in Cleveland,
We had no
Cleveland was
cheerleaders.
rocking. We came close to winning a lot of games. LeBron was doing his magic.
No, he
went
was just starting to come out. LeBron had just came out. I mean, it was hot.
We went to the playoffs.
Yeah, we went to the playoffs.
Yeah. No,
Lost in the first round.
Man, that wasn't the year I was there.
we went to the playoffs.
I was in New Orleans.
We went.
But you, speaking of playoffs, you went when Arizona was making their run for the Super Bowl.
They wouldn't have been in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for me.
You know what? You had some very, very good blocks that helped win some very crucial games.
Yeah, call your boy. Your boy.
I know.
We got busy in Carolina,
I just showed a picture of you.
Against Carolina.
Wow.
You're celebrating right now on the field. They got all the confetti.
Boy, it give me chills on it. But guess what? At the end of the day, it don't matter. My ass is still at home playing daddy daycare. So all that hoopla, hype, and all that.
Daddy daycare, but also a mentor because you have family that also still play.
Yeah, well,
so you know you're like a mentor.
He gotta get on the field.
Oh my God!
He know what I mean.
If
get
you
on the
stop
field.
talking about your brother and my dang on Steelers, it's
get on the field.
What would you say was you guys' highlight of your career?
I guess the highlight of my career was in 06, no, 04. See, there go my concussion. No, I think it was probably going into the 04 off season. We had played a game over in Houston against the Texans, and my oldest brother Kenny had came to the game, and he had drove. And it was special because I got 2 sacks in that game, and we won.
That was 05.
That was no 05.
That was 05. I didn't go back.
No,
on
it wasn't called Fat Daddy. Wasn't that no 05? That was when
Cat Daddy.
Rabisky was the interim.
Yeah,
so that was what?
That was 04. No,
exactly.
05.
Like
No,
05. That wasn't 05. Fat Daddy was there in 05.
Yeah, because 04 was when all right, well.
Yeah.
Concussions, man.
Yeah.
Y'all think I be joking. I be forgetting my name if it wasn't attached to me.
I believe you.
What's
my phone number?
My highlight was
What's your highlight?
My highlight was get my mom a new house.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine
Very
was
good.
making it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But it was. I wait for the applause. Thank you.
Okay.
There was a lot of moments for me. It wasn't. You can't really define one moment for that career because it was so much stuff that was going on at that time, man.
Yeah, but
it was all good.
Reason why I picked the Super Bowl. It wasn't just because we made it to the Super Bowl, but like Alvin was close to my mom and she was a very spiritual woman. She believed in what she believed in. That was God, Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior.
Jesus
Bottom line, all this new stuff, all this new stuff. Stop
it! Is the homie.
Stop it! But she said, son, I don't know what it is, but I had a dream last night, and you either made it to the Super Bowl or you finally played in the Pro Bowl. And my brother said, Mom, he played for the Cardinals. And she said that in April.
Wow.
Before the season started. 2 months after she passed, we was in the Super Bowl.
Wow.
And I told that on First Take on ESPN, and it shook a lot of people. And
You told that here on Lady J's Wild Water Sports too, and it
Right.
shook me too.
I wish she was here to say them lottery numbers. Give me some lottery.
Oh my God, that's too funny. Hilarious.
That's great.
We on the Lady J show, ain't it supposed to be hilarious?
Yeah,
I
that's
need
hilarious.
a job.
Okay.
Super Daddy Daycare ain't paying me enough. They taking away.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so really quick because we're gonna be wrapping up pretty soon.
That's what she told me. You set yourself up for that one. Just say we're going to an end pretty soon.
Yeah.
Not wrapping up. Concussion. Give me a flashback.
Oh my.
You stupid, bro.
You're silly.
Daddy daycare.
Yeah, daddy daycare. All right.
That's all right.
Anyone else have kids?
I got a beautiful little girl.
Aw.
She'll be 4 December 21st.
December. Okay.
I got 3 and 1 on the way.
Wow.
Man. And see, I got big ass kids.
I don't have none.
We don't have no kids, so we available for any one of your friends out there. Okay, we ain't got no kids.
I got big ass kids. They drive. Paying insurance. You can come pick me up. It's fun though because I don't drink anymore. But when I did, my son got his license. He was like, "Hey, I can pick you up anytime, Dad. You just want to drive my car." But
Oh wow.
it's all good.
What do you guys think about that that lockout with the referees?
I mean,
they did.
everybody needs to be treated fair. And if the referees felt like they wasn't getting treated fair, walk the hell off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
That
who
goes
they
for everybody.
replaced him with, man?
Yeah, that would
I
have
was a
been
better
a little
ref
bit
than
better.
the
These
cop.
referees, man, one of them looked and was doing like this, and the other one be doing like this. Like, come on, man, how
Yeah,
y'all
it made you think that rule book was in Braille, huh?
I would rather them put a.
That's why you keep the scholars where they supposed to be. And keep them guys that know what's going on. That's gonna make those quick calls. Gonna make those gut wrenching calls. A lot of those calls are made based off of emotions too.
Very
The-
true.
You on that sideline and player see the ball go out of bounds, but then the player come get it. Everybody get the pointing this way. The referee gonna get
You
influenced by
influence.
that. You know
Very
what I'm saying?
true.
So,
that's
I
true.
mean,
Very
for
true.
a guy that don't know, he gonna be like.
I think an iPad would have ref some of them games better than that. You get an app, have all the fans. We got to vote 60,000 to 20,000. Okay, going that way. That's what would have happened. That was terrible.
Concussion app.
Yeah, concussion app, referee app. We could have used that. But yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, that was clearly a situation up in Seattle. I'm just glad it wasn't. I'm just glad it wasn't a brother.
Oh yeah.
They would have said he was high, he was drunk, he was drinking that Coke 45, and the breathalyzer. Hey, they didn't say nothing to him. Hey Bob, I think he was on starting that. Hey Bob, I think he was starting that shit before the game.
Y'all crazy.
Well, they said Miss Lady J show.
This is Lady J. This is how we do it. We keep it real. We
Yeah,
keep
hey,
it
watch it.
100.
Next week, all the lights cut off of this.
Oh my God, no, they listen all over. We international, we worldwide on Lady J's Wild World of Sports. So funny. So what are you guys doing now? What do you guys
Actually,
do now?
I own a chain of Panera Breads. We open up.
Oh my God. Okay.
You shouldn't have said that.
Actually opening our 8th one on November 3rd.
Goodness, wait. Okay, I love me some Panera. I got some. I love me some Panera Bread.
You love him too, damn.
You stupid.
Dude, what?
So I'm expecting you to sponsor my show for December.
She ain't lying.
Sponsor by Panera Bread.
Okay, sponsor.
But I'll tell you what, though, this is
No, for real, we gonna talk after.
All right.
Okay, I got you.
Anthony Henry is a positive story from
Yeah.
the NFL. He is a great story.
He's just great.
Yeah, great story. He's a great story.
But no, what I'm doing now, like I said, I'm a coach. I'm coaching now, you know, and
Yes.
that seems to be fun right now because we're able to confuse a lot of offenses and win some games. We actually were 0-10 at this school I'm at right now.
Say the school name.
Mesa Community College.
In Glendale.
In Mesa.
In Mesa,
Arizona.
Arizona. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we were 0-10 last season. 0-10, and we're at now 5-4.
That's good progress.
Wow.
With a chance to be in the Valley of the Sun Bowl.
Very
And-
good
and-
progress.
and they hadn't been in a bowl game since 07.
Yeah.
You tell me.
And you're the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, is it players or is it coach? Is it players or coach?
It's the players. I think it's the players.
It's the players. The players listening to their coach. Yeah.
It's a combination.
And what am I doing? Like I said, Super Daddy Daycare.
Oh.
Until somebody say, "Hey, you funny, man. Come on, let me pay you some money or something." And hey, all right. I'll
Comedy
do
Store
it.
on Tuesday.
Be a
man.
mascot like Jim.
Oh, you can come down where I'm at on Mondays. Oh, wait,
Where you at on Mondays?
Comedy Club. Comedy Club.
They got poles. They making it rain over there. Girl, where you at? I see you. Look like you ran a track meet the other day.
Oh my God, Momo, tell
I'm sorry,
Wait,
Momo.
well, because we're about to wrap it up. So Momo,
When you go wrapping it up again, you gonna make me pass out of here.
oh my God, okay, Momo.
I have my own line of products coming out, like sauces, spices, a meal delivery plan that you can order online that gets delivered to your door. Things of that nature.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, this is this has just been an awesome show. I have to again thank my sponsor, Girl for Sickle Cell. Let me show that. Okay, so Girl for Sickle Cell. I have to thank Chef Momo for providing the food. The food was delicious,
Very good.
absolutely delicious. And I have to thank all of the players. I'm showing pictures as I'm saying you guys' names. So there's Mr. Terrell Smith. I thank him so very much.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my God. There's Mr. Anthony Henry.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And then there's Mr. Alvin McKinley. Alvin got him showing in his Mesa
super
shirt.
high def.
No,
Yes.
don't show that one.
I showed two actually.
Show football.
I did. I showed that. Okay, there's Alvin's football.
Well,
number 99.
There you go.
Okay.
Al Dizzle.
So this has been so awesome. I just want to again, first of all, thank you Jesus for allowing this all to happen and come together.
Always got to give you thanks.
Because you know, this is for everybody. This the clap for Jesus and all the sponsors and everyone. Thank you, Randy Strawson, for providing the grips. So that was awesome at Iron Mind for the Crush Grippers. Also, check me out every Monday. I have this flyer showing. Every Monday, I am hosting Monday Night Football at the J Spot Comedy Club. So come on out there, show Lady J some support, some love. Terrell, you come down there next Monday.
All right.
Okay, yeah. I'll interview there. Okay.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Anthony come down too. Oh, you can't call in at the
ain't got no cell phone.
spot. Oh, yeah, actually
no
I do.
speaker?
I got a cell phone and speaker.
Where's
Yes, you
located
can.
at?
It's on Manchester in the 405.
Wait, is that in the hood or
No,
where's
it's right there on the 405 in
I
Manchester.
gotta see what car I'ma drive. I'm going to the hood. I gotta drive my Bronco. I'm coming to Hollywood. I gotta drive my Hollywood car.
Oh my gosh. So this has been Lady J with Lady J's Wild Water Sports. This was my awesome, amazing. I'm so thankful. Jesus is the homie for me having this NFL roundtable. Thank you to Richard and Ness and Van for allowing me to start early and do my show because normally I start at 4. So thank you guys too. And next week I have my soccer roundtable with the professional women of DC United up in here. So it's just on and donkey. It's on like Donkey Kong up in here.
Doing
So
it big.
man, I'm trying. I keep telling you people. I mean, Jesus is the homie. So this has been Lady J with Lady J's Wild World Sports here on LA Talk Live. Tune in every Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And everyone can say bye because they're all on camera.
Holla. Ciao, baby.
Awesome, I'm like, so Lego Salon.
Don't do it.
Cause you made me that much stronger. Tommy's done 'cause I've had enough. You were there by my side, always down for the ride. But your ride just came down in flames 'cause your greed told me out of shame. As a roll of the stealing and cheating, you probably think that I always am it for you. No, you're wrong. If it wasn't for all that you tried to do, I wouldn't know how capable I am to pull through. So I wanna say thank you, 'cause it makes me that much stronger. Makes me work a little bit harder. Makes me that much wiser. Thanks for making me fighter. Made me learn a little bit faster. Made my skin a little bit denser. Makes me that much smarter. Thanks for making me fighter. Never thought it could be all of your backstabbing, so you could cash in on a good thing before I realized your game. I heard you're going round playing the victim now. But don't even begin feeling I'm the one to blame 'cause you took your own way. After all of the fights and the lies, 'cause you wanted to harm me, but that won't work anymore. No more. It's over. 'Cause if it wasn't for all of your torture, I wouldn't know how to breathe this way now and never back down. So I wanna say thank you, 'cause it makes me that much stronger. Makes me work a little bit harder. Makes me that much wiser. Thanks for making me fighter. Made me learn a little bit faster. Made my skin a little bit denser. Makes me that much smarter. Thanks for making me fighter. How could this man I know turn out to be just so cool? Could only see the good in you. Pretended not to see the truth. You tried to hide your lies, disguise yourself through living in denial.
learn a little bit faster, made my skin a little bit thicker, makes me that much smarter. Thanks for making me.